So, Mom, what'd you guys used to do during high school?
Oh, we had a real good time. uh, when we were in the ninth grade, Smathers was a girls basketball coach. Well, I guess he was coached boys too.
Hmm.
And he was our biology teacher. But when I was in the ninth grade, he realized that he'd had a county championship team for a couple of years, and most of them were going to graduate. And who in the world would he have then? So he started having ninth grade girls come in at noon, and he'd practice. And some of them had never handled a basketball, and he'd throw it to them, and they'd jump up every time he'd throw it. So to try to break them of that habit, he'd really throw it hard.
Oh.
So that maybe they'd get hit in the stomach if they jumped up. But anyway, we had a fairly decent team. We weren't the best, but had a good time playing and going to games. We'd go in a school bus, the boys' team and the girls' team, and we'd have double headers. There were 8 high schools, I think, in our county, so we just played between the 8 high schools. And
were any of your sisters on your team? Did Deanie play?
Deanie played, but she was among the ones who were real good and going to be graduating. She was 2 years older than I was. But we just had a real good time. And sometimes I would be spending the night at Mabel Hendricks, and we'd get there about 11:30 or so at night, and tired, and had played a basketball game. And the kitchen table would be just full of stacked dishes waiting for us to wash them before we went to bed.
Well, had you eaten dinner there?
Oh, I guess I had, or that didn't matter.
Well,
It just happened to be her time to wash the dishes or something. Somebody else had stacked them up real neatly, but we had to wash them.
But they were dirty.
Yeah. But we just had a real good time, and we had a football team, and they would have games at other high schools in the county, and we would wonder how in the world we could get there. And Mabel Hendricks could drive, but...
Did she have a license?
Yeah. Most of us had licenses, but anyway, she'd call her father, and he would act like, well, he couldn't spare his car or something, and had us believing it wasn't coming. And then we'd look out the window, and their Essex would be parked out there.
Oh.
He'd had somebody bring it over and leave it for us. So we'd go to the football games that way, and just had a good time.
Did you do what other things did you do outside of school?
Oh,
did you have a job or anything?
No, there were no jobs around, but we'd go for rides, and gasoline was just 25 cents a gallon.
Yeah.
So we'd have a good time.
Just ride around out in the country, or right over to Gastonia? Or?
Yeah. Oh, we had to go up and down Main Street, drag that a while.
Oh, wave at the boys?
Yeah. They all stood out in front of Sweetland.
What was Sweetland?
It was a Greek restaurant that had all sorts of ice cream treats and stuff.
Ooh.
So... anyway, we had a pretty good time.
Did Mabel have a convertible? Was the car the car you went driving around in? Was it a
No,
rag
some of
top?
the boys that we rode around with had a a roadster, you know, with a rumble seat. So we knew what they were about.
Oh, that sounds like fun. Did you have dances at the school?
Not, no, but we were at the school almost every night because the boys would have a game or both of us would have games, and
Yeah.
we just messed around mostly.
Sounds like a good all-American
Yeah,
time.
and
Messing
sometimes
around.
in the summertime we'd get together with a bunch and somebody would get hold of a chicken and we would, I don't remember ever dressing a chicken, but we must have gotten the feathers off somehow, and we'd go out and build a fire in a field or something and stew a hen.
Your friends or your family?
Friends, just kids, boys and girls.
Stewing a hen in the middle of a field?
Yeah.
That sounds positively satanic or something.
Well,
Mom.
just, you know.
What'd you do with it then?
Well, we'd eat it. Just, or if watermelons, we'd get a watermelon somewhere and have a watermelon feast.
Oh, now that I can understand. That sounds
Yeah.
like fun.
Yeah.
Would you just sneak those watermelons out of the field, or did you?
Well, I don't know that I ever knew just where they came from, but I'm sure somebody would claim, oh, he said I could have some anytime I wanted them, some, you know.
That sounds like a lot of fun, Mom.
Yeah.
Well, how about we say goodbye for now?
All righty. Bye-bye.